let's call it remedies for this section. What you can do, how you can help yourself, or the emotional therapy you need to give yourself, what are the answers you are seeking, and to seek the answers, the right answers, you need to ask yourself the right questions. Yeah, so I think the first thing I would tell you to combat this state of addiction, work alcoholism, I would tell you to start being more mindful. Yeah, now mindfulness is a very vast term, so I'm going to kind of narrow it down for you so that you can like point on, work on your work alcoholism. So of course ये वीडियो ऑलरेडी बहुत लंबा हो चुका है, so of course I'm gonna kind of be little quicker and would try to wind up things quicker for you. But yeah, if I miss out on something and if there's any question, please feel free to ask me here in the comments or write me a mail about it. I would be more than happy to help you on that. Yeah, so now first thing, mindfulness. Yeah, now when I say mindfulness, how are you going to apply this mindfulness to snap yourself out of this sort of addiction? Number one, start to honor how you feel. Yeah, I remember I was in this habit of always shushing down what I felt. Yeah, and the best way of shushing down how I felt was to kind of busy myself in some or the other kind of work, and I would tell myself, oh Vasudha, you don't have time for all these things, abhi tujhe ye bhi karna, ye bhi karna, ye bhi karna, just forget it. And I would just kind of, I would not even say brush the things under the carpet, I would just kind of like throw the skeletons in some backyard or in the back of my closet. Yeah, so that kind of thing. Yeah, so with practice I've realized that I have to allow myself to feel, right? And I literally mean it. So there used to be a time in my life, so when something would happen, yeah, I would, let's say something happened to me in 2020, and suddenly someday in 2021 I would begin to feel the impact of that moment which happened in 2020. So, and when I say that, I just don't mean the moments which are hurtful or something, even something beautiful or nice spoken to me which touched my heart. So that it was, I mean, the amount of time I needed to feel myself could be as long as an year. Yeah, and मुझको पता ही नहीं चलता था कि मुझे जो चीज किसी ने अभी बोली है मेरे ऊपर उसका क्या असर हो रहा है, राइट? सो इफ समवन वुड से आई लव यू टू मी, माय रिस्पॉन्स टाइम टू आई लव यू वुड आल्सो बी इजीली maybe weeks or even months, yeah, or maybe years, right? So I think being a mom kind of also changed that for me a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, और कोई मुझे कोई hurtful बात भी कहता था तो I would at times, you know, when someone's saying or doing something, at that moment I would just go blank, because I think I was always so busy in myself or in the work. I never had time to kind of process मुझे क्या अच्छा लगता है, क्या नहीं अच्छा लगता है. And after that moment would also happen, it used to take me a lot of time to realize that, oh, I didn't like what that person said or did. And by the time I would realize it, I would sometimes feel, oh, it's too late to now respond to it. And I used to just let it be, but it would continue to hurt me or make me feel grateful or maybe feel loved, lovable. I mean, good or bad, both, right? And our body needs to release, our heart needs to release everything, good or bad. Yeah. So I learned, this is how I learned to label my emotions as mine instead of something good or as something bad. So one of the big reasons, one of the best therapies you can give yourself if you are a work alcoholic is allow yourself to feel. Yeah, and don't push or stuff down your emotions, because I have noticed it not just with myself, even with the people I have worked and the people I have observed, yeah, around me, right? That everything that happens or you feel inside you will surely come out someday, whether it takes 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 or 10 years. Yes, I have seen things coming out of people even 20 years after they have happened. So why wait for 20 years? Why not loosen it now? Yeah, good and bad both. And sometimes it is too late, maybe to tell someone that you didn't like something, or more so, I think I love you. Yeah, sometimes it's too late. So and you can't run away from your emotions and hide behind your work, because then you will miss out on the real life. Yeah, all the good and bad of life, good, bad, ugly, whatever you want to call it, because at the end of the day it is only together that they make life. Yeah, so life is not black and white, it's like all the shades of gray, not just 50 shades of gray. Yeah, okay, forgive me the pun. Yeah, okay, and now stop labeling your emotions. That's something I've already discussed. Yeah, and please, you know what, work alcoholics, you have this habit, the habit of imagining the worst case scenarios. Yes, please, I have an idea. Why not turn around this worst case scenario to your benefit? Yeah, so what I used to do, I used to imagine the worst case scenarios if I spoke out my heart. Yeah, तो अच्छा बोलने तो भी लगता था कि सामने वाला, the nice thing I'm saying, will they accept it? I hope they don't think I'm trying to be fake or just please them or something. So I would keep even admiration for people to myself. Yeah, but I've learned to loosen up. Life taught me that. Yeah, and I'm teaching you that, right? So you know what? Use it. Use your imagination, even for worst case scenarios, to turn it to your benefit. Yeah, so turn it to turn around your situations. I know that now, so I know this can be the worst case scenario. I prepare myself for it, and I know now I can work forward. Yeah, I think अच्छा इससे बुरा क्या हो जाएगा, यही हो जाएगा ना. Okay, I can deal with it, right? And I would still pray for the worst case scenario to not happen. Yeah, emotional therapy, right? So I would say, yeah, stop running for yourself. Okay, do yourself a favor and stop running for yourself. Stop being in that state of fear. Yeah, I've discussed all these points even in my video on alcoholism. Please go and check that too. Yeah, so one of the huge things underlining our tendency towards work alcoholism is fear. Yeah, and train yourself to love yourself. Train yourself to accept yourself. Start with taking small steps in your direction. Start with giving yourself what you think is most important to you. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams of life just because someone rejected them in the past. Yeah, remember, you are not your past. Okay, I keep saying that, right? And look at yourself with love. Stop rejecting yourself. Let people say whatever they have to say. You know, you are so strong that despite all the noise, you can work. So imagine, use your strength to build yourself, not to deconstruct yourself. Okay, deconstruct yourself, but only to build yourself stronger, right? And yeah, if you're dealing with any of this, please feel free to ask me anything. Yeah, you're not able to handle this, I mean, feel free to ask me. I would be more than grateful to be there for you, right? Yeah, just discover, use it as a chance to discover how wonderful you are. Yeah, I wish you can see the world from my eyes. Yeah, and I want to help you discover the beautiful parts about you. Yeah, all you need to do is accept that being happy is your birthright and claim it. Yeah, that's the only emotional therapy you need to start with, right? Start being mindful towards yourself, right? And on that note, I'm going to sign off because this video has already gone too long. I avoid making this long videos for Cure Without Prescription, but yeah, I love you all and this topic is very close to my heart, and I hope it gives you respite from your addiction towards work, and I wish you all a very, very, very happy and healthy, not just physically, bodily health. I also wish that for you on a mental, emotional and spiritual level too. Yeah, so keep working at your health. Yeah, on that note, bye bye, take care, and I will see you in the next video.